I think part of what it is to be human on an absolute level is agency, right? I think part of what it is to be human is having the ability to confront a world and shape it,
Phil Phails at philosophy.
right? And shape it from what it is to be Philip,
Yeah.
to create a television series, to create a podcast, to shape that world around us. And I do think we're called to do that in a way that is responsible to the effects of that shaping on other human beings, at least. Probably on the world beyond other human beings, but we at least need to begin with that. Like, and other beings that I'm increasingly recognizing my responsibility for. Yeah, at the end of the day, that does mean we can take some sort of bodhisattva vow and say, I'm taking it all on, man, and I'm not going to get out of this reincarnation thing until everybody is liberated.
Right.
Um, that's heroic, right? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Um, I think I'm much more excited about that when I was 22.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, part of it is recognizing,
Well, the
our
yin and
finitude.
yang, we might need the good and the bad. We might need the chaos and the order. We might, all of that has to occur.
Right.
No, I mean, and so to be a vigilante for just one side of the balance isn't acknowledging or accepting life as it is.
Right. And yeah, and I think, yeah, if we're going to create, we have to accept life as it is and accept that part of our life, part of who I am, what kind of being I am, at least is a being that wants to go create. Maybe there are human beings who don't want to create. Like sometimes I'm like, like
That don't want to create.
they don't want to create. They don't want to change the world. Like if
Yeah.
like there's a level at which I do think if we had a truly just society and your goal in life was to sit on your couch and play video games all day, there should be a place for you that supports you in doing that. I don't want to do that at the end of the day.
I don't know. Is there?
There should be like why
Well, you have to
why
contribute in some way, shape, or
why
form to the group.
why why
Why? Be-
so that it
well,
can be
because
fair. I mean, what aspect about how we have we ever been
in
achieved
a hunter-gatherer tribe, probably all hands on deck, right?
Probably not.
You don't think?
Probably the best hunters are going out and getting things, and the other ones
But
are staying home and breeding.
they're probably taking them to like haul stuff or oh, you're saying that there would be people. Well, even breeding is adding value.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
Our culture, the video gamers, they're not even breeding at the same rates. I mean, they're
maybe that's fine. Like maybe that's like if that's all I'm saying is if that is actually now I think for many people it's not like many people who are sitting on the couch playing video games all day, they're depressed and it's
they're probably depressed.
right.
Yeah, they
But
probably don't know
I'm not
how.
willing to
Where's my
say that
purpose?
there's not someone who's like, yeah, this is the thing. Like especially like, someone who's really who's really into it, their experience like, sure, let's make a space where that's supported as well. I don't think most of us will go there.
I mean, I get
I
quickly
think that
Republican in hearing that because I think, and I'm not
right.
Republican, but I think what whole system of people are working so that he can live that life, or he or her. For some reason, he's a dude in my mind.
Yeah. What whole system of thing is existing right now so that I can live my life? I mean, I live an extremely privileged life. You live an extremely privileged life, and that is built on an extensive series of injustices.
Yeah. Yeah, from the people putting the chips in the phones to the people making
Right.
our clothes to the people.
So why are we worried about people sitting and playing video games all day as some sort of moral failing?
That's where we're drawing the line.
Exactly.
Like forget the people digging for diamonds in
Right.
mines. I mean, I don't wear that stuff, but
Like
we're going to draw the
this person is
line.
not hurting other people, right?
Yeah.
They're not I mean, except in as much as the rest of us in a privileged space are participating in systems of exploitation.
Maybe I just want to play with them. Maybe I want them to be a part of it.
Yeah, you're just
increasingly
like, come
think that
on, let's go out and play.
yeah, let's come play. Come play. Don't hide
But
yourself
you gotta accept
alone.
I know better.
I want like everybody to be I noticed that on my block here, like I think this would be a great upgrade to real estate apps. I think that we are using the wrong metrics on what makes a house valuable. I think they should do investigations on what kind of communal fabric are around that house. Are the families around them communal? Are they social? Will they bring over a pie, let you borrow some sugar? Will they say hi? And then where do you fall on that? And because I think this neighborhood I live in, not to beat it up, or maybe it's just me and I'm unable to like tap into the fabric of it, but it seems like it's not that social or communal. And I've felt really like, ugh, yeah, it's a good neighborhood. They're great schools, but where are the, I said like come out and play with me. It's like where's the like howdy, come to this thing, let's do this all this stuff together. And one neighborhood over, one street over, they're doing block parties.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I would have paid a little bit extra to be on block party neighborhood
Right.
street.
Right. The problem is that's not something that's easy to build because it requires all these different agents making decisions.
Right.
Right. And doing it because they want to. Like you're not going to have a great block party neighborhood if all you try to do that in the neighborhood where everyone's an introvert.
Right.
Right.
Because they're getting forced to, or they're just not going to come.
Right.
Or
They're
everybody's
just
just
like,
going to bring like some grocery store box of Danishes or something.
right. But I think a part of what I hear you saying is like, well, maybe they should get, maybe I just want, so yeah, I mean, I think the solution is going around
Well,
and
we're
saying,
social beings.
like, hey, let's do the block party thing. Let's organize this, and then being accepting if someone says, "Nah, that's not for me. I want to sit on my couch and play video
Well,
games."
there was someone who moved in that was really social and communal, and they like got everybody's number from the neighborhood and sent out some group chats with comments,
Ideas and
ideas and stuff like that. And then little by little, people would be like, take me off of this chat thread.
right,
Take me off of this chat thread. I don't want to be on this chat thread. And I remember just sharing, like, I feel really, someone's trying to, and I would always respond wanting to nurture that and be a part of it. And it's just like, they don't do it anymore.
so do it with the people you can. Like, go find that person. Let's have a 2-person block party.
Let's have a 2-person block party,
Come
baby.
over for dinner.
I want to
You
change.
can be on my show.
Oh yeah. We'll do a whole Phil Phails at community organizing on your street.
Exactly.
Yeah, why don't I see the positive? You're great at seeing the opportunity where I see I've got a bah humbuggery in me.
God damn those people in there.
Dang it, why don't y'all just
They're personing.
be like I want you to be?
Right.
Don't play video games in there all day. What I start saying is, oh, they're probably just from California. They're not from the South where everybody's nice and they're all social. They just came from other places, and we've got a mixture of a lot of people, and they're scared of the different groups because they've left the group where they felt safe and secure, and so now they don't want a community. They don't want to socialize here because it's different,
Or they're just busy.
or they're just busy.
Yeah. Because we live in a society that does say, look busy, stop sitting on the couch and playing video games.
Look busy. Oh, are you playing video games now? What's going on?
I love playing video games.
You do? What are you playing?
I play Stellaris. That's my main video game.
Stellaris.
Yeah. It's managing an interstellar empire with lots of resources to manage and
You're
stuff.
managing an interstellar empire?
Yeah, that's what I do for fun.
How's it going on there?
The Empire these are games that like usually take about a month or two to play.
Uh-huh.
And basically the way the game is set up is you like start with a planet of some sort that just gets to space travel, and then you extend them out into like encountering other aliens and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
build this huge interstellar empire and manage your resources and build your big fleet.
Kind of like Sims?
Yeah, definitely. And you try to like, are you going to be diplomatic and try to talk to your neighbors
gonna
and
war
create
them?
a federation? Or are you going to try to build a big navy and destroy everything?
Do you
And the game
confederate
is-
everything? Do you try to
Well,
diplomatic
the nice thing
everybody?
about the game is it is designed that like trying to be a military power
Yeah.
as an aggressive military power
Uh-huh.
is actually pretty hard. Because most of your neighbors, you know what they're going to do if that happens?
Join forces?
They're going to join forces and destroy you.
Destroy you.
Yeah, they're going to form a
Which
federation
is probably what they would do.
against you. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Like this fantasy that if we just become the uber fascist empire with the big military, we'll be fine. Is really well kind of managed there. Is like, no, because when you do that, you're the asshole and everyone
People
takes you
don't
out.
want, yeah.
You are the pirate. And you're the pirate that people decide like, Yeah, we can honor you. You are a divine being. You're just a divine being that we need to kill right now
Yeah, you're
because
out of the
you're a
village.
danger.
You're out of the
Right.
village.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, you and then you just get bigger and bigger, and then eventually the game is constructed that like basically after a month or two of playing the way I play. I mean, some people can sit down and do it in a weekend, but I play like a half hour here or there
Yeah,
each
yeah.
day. Um, Eventually some major crisis happens, like intergalactic, interstellar, transdimensional beings show up that can kick everybody's ass, or
Mhm.
nanotechnology turns into these swarms that, or the robots rebel. Like it's a different crisis. So part of the game is like trying to build a system
That will withstand
that will withstand this
catastrophe.
crisis. And that's
Yeah.
partly thinking about what you're doing, not just as kind of what's creating a strong empire for you, but creating strong empires everywhere so that the whole system can
Ah,
withstand this crisis.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, so that's why I like it. Yeah. But it's also very much like work. It's like managing spreadsheets and
You do alien work.
yeah.
You
It's
do
just
alien work when you're not at work.
right, it's refreshing because it's like manageable and it's aliens and like there's like if I mess up there, it doesn't hurt students.
Yeah. Aw.
Like